Hey, y'all, come on in, come on in. Got this little vape. This little vape ain't really talking about shit, but I got it because I need it sometimes. It takes the edge off. Shout out to the ones that have been menopausing and or had the surgery for fibroids. Whether you got the total hysterectomy or whichever surgery you got, trust me when I say, all of that shit hurt. The fuck? Surgery hurts. I don't know whoever said surgery don't hurt is a lie. It's a lie. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody can see it clearly. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits. Limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Come on in, come on in. Some of this might not pertain to y'all, so if it doesn't pertain to y'all, I'm not mad if you do not join. I get it.
Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up.
Y'all come on in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. I'm going to just start going live on a few platforms and just make sure that I post on each platform. But no matter wherever you're watching or wherever you listen to the couch from, leave me a comment and let me know, where do you listen to it the most? I'm not streaming today on Instagram. I'm only on TikTok, Spotify, Pandora, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube always. YouTube is the main account that I stream my platform on: YouTube, Spotify, and Pandora. Everything else is just extra. So no matter wherever you're watching, please let me know what is better for you. I really, really like the platforms that I'm on, including Big O. I'm not on Big O today because my other phone is out. But Bigo is one of my biggest platforms, and I'm trying to actually get my TikTok to be just like that. So that's why I've been, trying to build up my TikTok. And so don't be afraid to build your accounts, even if you literally start out with 0 viewers, even if you literally start out just talking to yourself. It's okay. I don't mind talking to myself until I build something up myself. I'm not about to go pay no $500 for somebody to fake build my account and scam me, get me shut the fuck down, all type of shit. You never know. So do it on your own, unless you can find a reliable source to help you build. Other than that, don't depend on somebody to build you up. Build you up yourself. And it takes time, patience, consistency. So don't think that it's going to happen overnight and it's going to be a million different viewers and people going to be sharing your shit and they going to be talking about your podcast or music or your business or your food. They not. Matter of fact, it might even take them a year before they even notice who you are. Just stay consistent and keep being who you are and being great at what you do, because that's the reason why you do it, because you're great at it. Don't stop. I'm just saying. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. If you guys are looking for any type of resources, if you're in the Oklahoma City area for like food pantry, bill help, housing, let me know, because I do still have, I have resources. And sometimes, a lot of times people like, I didn't know the couch does that, or I didn't know the couch do that. I didn't know the couch this, I didn't know the couch that. Well, this is the thing. If you keep up with the couch, then you know the couch has no fucking limits. Like, what? Yeah, I'll do that. No limits, baby. Like, I'm going to do what I got to do. But I also do videography. I also do video edits. I also do, and actually, make sure you check out my cousin's new video. We just dropped it the other day. It's called Gliding Mary Marie. All you got to do is look up Mary Marie and Gliding, and her video will pop up. My wife and I, throne sitters, we made sure to shoot it, edit it, and everything. So, we do edits. We do, I do exclusive media, traveling media, exclusive content. And it doesn't have to be me in the content. It could be you. I can, pull up to you and do your exclusive content. I also do promotion, commercials. I'm basically pretty much your advertisement needs. I got you. Plus, a little sprinkle, a little bit of extra. But I do that. Coming up on the couch, we had to reschedule Regina Wells. She was supposed to be here last week, but she will be here this Friday. So if you guys haven't seen her first episode on the couch, make sure that you go back and you rewatch her episode. Hey, Joker. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on the couch. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's steady coming in and out. Even if you're at work and you come in for a little bit and then come back and rewatch, I appreciate you. But make sure that you go back and rewatch Regina Wells' first episode. We will be doing a spinoff on the next episode with her this Friday that has to do with the judicial system. If you haven't been keeping up, then you really need to go back and rewatch that. I'm going to go back and rewatch it myself because that's what I do. I know y'all probably like, you don't do that. Yeah, I do. I actually rewatch and re-listen to my podcast because I like to know if I messed up. I like to know if, because especially now, which today is what we're going to be talking about, is menopause, fibroids, and surgery. And the reason why we're going to be talking about that is because it's very important in our community. Not just my community, not just your community, but our community, us as a people. All women. So I hope that you get something out of this today and know that I am here for you. And we should be here for each other as much as we can. But I love to go back and I love to rewatch and re-listen to my episodes. Again, since my surgery, my memory hasn't been the same. And although I've always wrote down what I say and what I do, it gets harder when you're menopausing and when you're fighting voices in your head. Not voices in your head to the part where you're schizophrenic, but voices in your head, which is yourself, talking to yourself in multiple different ways. Like, you can be talking to yourself real nice, like, hey, girl, you got this. Or, motherfucker, you better get this shit the fuck off. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. Menopause will have you feeling like a whole new person. So make sure you guys watch that. Now, here on TikTok, we have, oh my God, I was just about to say spiritual coach Derek. He is coming up on the couch in October. He is, to me, TikTok famous. He is very smart at what he does, and he loves what he does. He does a lot, and I got questions for him. So I'm super excited to have him on the couch in October. His name is Derek, spiritual coach. All you got to make sure to do is read the description and read the tags, and you can find each one on on TikTok. It's spiritual coach Derek. Make sure you tag him, comment his name, get him in here. You know, I love him. It says, yes, she does her research. This is no joke, on the real. Thank you, Joker. I love you. So make sure that you go back, rewatch Regina's episode, and stay tuned. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because you never want to miss a couch. And there's times where I don't stream on all my platforms. I just stream on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, or TikTok, or Facebook. So make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel because we never miss on YouTube. We're always on YouTube anytime that we go live. So you'll never miss it on YouTube. Subscribe, which is THA, real JANELL. And you'll not only find the couch stuff, but you'll also find my music, exclusive things that I do right there on my YouTube channel. That's my own personal YouTube channel that I built up myself. Again, if you have a channel, if you have whatever type of content you're trying to do, start building, even if it starts with one, even if it starts with your loved ones, even if it starts with yourself. Build, and don't stop. I'm just saying. New question from the couch will be dropping this week. I don't know if you guys caught last week's question from the couch, but every week I do drop question from the couch. It's not a new thing. It's an old thing that I'm just getting back into. Since my surgery, I've kind of been slipping and slacking, but I'm getting back on my shit. So make sure that y'all go and y'all re-listen and rewatch the question from the couch because I drop it every week on all my platforms. But again, I was saying last week that I think I'm going to start dropping it on Spotify and Pandora. What y'all think? If I do, I'm going to start this week. I'm just saying. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, share the live. TikTok, share the live. Tell somebody about the couch. Tap, tap, tap. Give me some hearts. Give me some love. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy, and that's all we trying to spread. If you're watching on Facebook, send some stars. You don't have to send just stars to me. Send stars to your friends. Send stars to your loved ones. Send stars to your people. I'm just saying. Support your people. Now, today is a new segment that we're going to be doing, and it's called Fibroid, Menopause, and Surgery Talk. I haven't made a flyer for it just yet because I was just like, I'm going to try it out today. But it's something that I'm going to bring up every time, but I'm going to make a flyer. Ain't no buts. I'm going to make a flyer. But, you know, if you are going through it yourself, menopause, or if you've done the surgery for any type of fibroids or cysts or any type of reproductive surgery, please make sure to hit me up because your story can help somebody. I'm also in a couple of fibroid groups, and it has actually helped me a lot. And some of the things that I've learned and some of the things that I've learned myself and the things that I've gone through myself and, you know, trials, you know, everything don't work for everybody. So, you know, some of the things that I mentioned, maybe you can try yourself and it'll help for you. Or you can try some of the things that I mentioned and just go down the line and see what works for you and what doesn't. You know, because it's all about you. It's all about what works for you. It's all about your health and your mental. Just saying. August the 19th is the next mental health talk. Again, your story can help somebody. Don't forget that. Your story can help somebody. Male, female, white, black, pink, yellow. It doesn't matter what color you are. Your story can help somebody. You might be a white male telling your story about what you're going through mentally, and it might can help a black female, young female. You never know. Your story can save and help somebody. So if you are willing to tell your story, or if you've lost anybody from a mental illness, please make sure to send in their story, their information, so I can make sure to put their picture and name back here so we can keep their name alive. We keep people's names alive that we don't know. So why not keep people's names alive that we do know? Keep their name alive. August the 26th is the next Shroom Talk. Now, if you're in the Oklahoma City area, or if you're willing to travel to Oklahoma City, for Shroom Talk this month, I want to do some shrooms with whoever I have on the couch. And I want to ask them questions, because we're going to take it 30 minutes before the couch. So they're going to have to get here 30 minutes before the couch. And when we get on the couch, I want to interview them about their experience that they're experiencing at the moment. And y'all going to see how I handle myself, which y'all seen them before if you really keep up with the couch, because I ain't no stranger to shrooms, and I don't mind taking it on the couch. Just sometimes I don't realize how strong they're going to be. But if you are willing to travel, or you are in the Oklahoma City area and you would like to take a trip with me, it is the 26th. We will be doing shrooms on the couch. Regardless, listen, if you can, I don't know, if I don't get somebody to do it this month, we'll do it next month, and we'll just carry on the regular Shroom Talk. But I'm hoping to get somebody on and we can do it like that. To me, that'll be fun. I love doing stuff like that. Like, let's do it. If you willing, if you're not scared, just DM me and we'll go over the information to get you on. So that is August the 26th. August the 30th is the next Fuck Fentanyl. Now, if you've lost anyone from fentanyl, or if you are a fentanyl survivor, then please come share your story. Just last month when we was talking about fentanyl, it kind of ruffled some feathers. It kind of has some people in their feelings about some of the things that I said. Now, with that being said, come on up. If you're watching this, come on up and speak on it. Let's talk about it. Now, one of my friends, or one of the couch potatoes that were tuned in that day, they ended up in the hospital the same day and experiencing being drugged with fentanyl. Now, I'm not sure if they're willing to come share their story just yet, because they're still dealing with it. They literally was high for almost till this weekend. Like, literally. I'm sorry, not this weekend, but like the weekend after that happened. So it's going on. It's happening right before our eyes. And it's not just happening in the streets. It's happening in the medical field. It's happening everywhere. It's happening in the government. It's happening. And that's not what I wasn't trying to say. And let me clear this up. I wasn't trying to say last month that it doesn't happen in the hospitals. I was saying that a lot of times when drug dealers are giving out fentanyl, they're not doctors to know what you can and can't take. They're not doctors to just diagnose you, to just prescribe you fentanyl. And what I was saying is there's drug dealers that's just giving fentanyl out and mixing it with drugs and not even giving a fuck about the side effects or what it can do to someone else. They're just doing it. Now, doctors, there's documentation on that for all you can and all they got. The fuck? Because that's not right. No doctor should be giving anybody fentanyl unless, one, they tell you first. Two, what's the need for fentanyl anyway? Severe pain? Okay, is there not anything else you can do to give them instead of that? It's got to be other options that you can go through before you just absolutely need fentanyl. You shouldn't just go straight to fentanyl. What the fuck is that about? That means that, to me, when you are going straight to fentanyl, that means that you want to get me strung out. Yeah. You want to get me addicted. Same thing, I know. And I said it. You want to keep me coming back and you want to cripple me. Because you can either cripple me mentally, or you can kill me, actually, shit. So fentanyl talk is very important. Every talk that we do, to me, is very important. Everything that we talk about is important. Life be lifing. Shit be happening. And it don't be easy. There's a lot of us out here. That, and I forgot that TikTok don't even let you talk about the F word. But it's a lot of us out here that are holding it together barely. There's a lot of us out here that are smiling and breaking the fuck down. So it's easy to go to street drugs, especially whenever you have no one to encourage you or lift you up. That's August the 30th, FF. Should I say FF? TikTok, what's going on? My Elevate album just released, and I'm super excited about the results of, and not just the results, but just like the feedback that I've been getting. Shout out to everybody that has purchased merch, everybody that's been inquiring about merch, and you can always pre-order any of the merch. You can order it, pre-order it, whatever you want to do. If you're out of state, and anybody that has actually ordered, then you know that I write you a personal letter, because that's just who I am. Like, I didn't want to just get cards that said, thank you for getting my stuff, or no, I wanted it to be personable, because you personally took time out of your day, took your personal money to purchase my merch. So I want to personally sit down and write you and let you know that I thank you. And it's not just a letter, it like has your name like sprawled out across. Like, I'm a lame, I know, but it is what it is. I'm just saying. Also, I haven't told you guys this in a long time, and shame on me, because I started off saying this. Make sure that you check on your strong friends. If you fuck with anybody, make sure that you check on them. If you love somebody, check on them. If you say you care for somebody, then you check on them. You never know what your friends are going through, especially the ones that don't like to just blurt out what they're going through. They're not going to just run to Facebook and post what they're going through. So some of y'all look to Facebook or social media just to get information on your friends instead of calling them and texting them and asking them, are you doing okay? Take time out of your day just to ask your people, are you okay? Do you need me? And I know if you've listened to my album and in my song Move On, I said they left me for dead and didn't even check on me. The damage that it did to me, I forgive you, but stop fucking with me. Everyone told me to just call on Jesus, forgetting they said to call them when I need them. That's what they do. They be like, yo, hit me up when you need me. You hit them up, they like, yo, let me pray with you. Pray. That's not what I need help with. I actually need help with this bill. I'm just saying. Just being honest. Need help with this bill. So make sure that you check on your strong friends. Anybody that you know that's locked up, write them. If you can, write them. Some of you guys, your hands cramp so bad you can't. Type them. You type it on Facebook. You type it on all social media. Type your friends. I know some of you guys don't want to keep in touch with people, or you don't like to keep your word, but start keeping your word. If you say something, mean it. Mean what you say and say what you mean. I'm just saying, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you hit that like button. Hit that like button. Wherever you're watching, make sure that you share the live. And also make sure that you pay close attention to what's back here on the Stand By Me, because you never know what's back here that you might can utilize and you might need to see or hear. I mean, not hear, but to see, okay? You might be in Oklahoma City. You like, damn, where do I need to go get some tree? Happy Roots 420, 811 West Britain. Tell them the couch sent you. You might need to rent a car in Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma City area. Borrow a car. Tell them that the couch sent you. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Y'all know I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure that you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. I'm only going to start streaming on 3 platforms, and I'm going to start uploading and editing the videos to other platforms. I don't know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think about that. Leave me a comment. We're going to jump into another song, and we are going to keep it going. Hey, wifey, I love you. We are going to keep it going. Shout out to Gamble. My ladies that have gotten checked for fibroids and found out and that are dealing with it. Dealing with fibroids, dealing with just the pain and dealing with the surgery, dealing with all of that, it changes you. And a lot of times when you talk about the surgery with your doctors, they don't tell you that it changes you mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now, they do tell you about some of the physical changes, but they don't tell you that you have night terrors. They don't tell you that you have night sweats. They don't tell you about the extreme menopause, about the worst menopause. They don't tell you about that. They just give you the explanations on the surgery, what it can do for you, and everything else you have to really find out on your own. Everything else you have to do your own research. So why not come to the couch and learn some things that you probably didn't know about fibroids, that you probably didn't know that'll help you with menopause, because I'm menopausing myself. And let me me take this off. Okay, there we go. I had to turn the Wi-Fi off for a second. But I didn't even want to look at my journal. I didn't want to see it, nothing. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't even want to talk to my motherfucking self. When I first started menopause, the very first week, all I can do was listen to a frequency. Hey, Paris. And that frequency helped me with my night terrors, because my night terrors was so bad, I was waking my wife up out of her sleep. Screaming. I'm talking about not just, I'm talking about, like screaming loud. So when you menopause, when you go through the surgery, when you're going through all of that stuff, no one is really like, unless you have somebody that went through it, no one is really like sitting there telling you exactly what it's about to be like. How you're drastically going to change, how you're not going to know who you are anymore. How you have to relearn everything. And it's not a bad thing to relearn things and life and yourself. We rebuild and we rebuild and elevate every day. But no one expects to get a surgery and their whole life gets turned around. But that's what happens when you have that type of surgery for your reproductive system. That's your reproductive system. A piece of you, a part of you, is getting removed. If you've never had a surgery to where something had to be removed, then you wouldn't really understand the dreams that it comes with, the anxiety that it comes with, the thoughts, where is that body part? What are they doing with it? Are they rebuilding another me? Was this just the ultimate trick? Like you literally start to mind fucking yourself. And it's so loud in here that when you're talking to other people, you don't hear them. You end up saying, what you say? Say that again. Because it's loud. It's so loud, it's almost like, damn, I'm trying to feel back here to see if there's a volume. Can I turn this bitch down? Because what the fuck is this? It gets annoying. And once you get your surgery, the feeling and the urge to become a bitch is heavy. I'm not trying to, and I know that sounds fucked up, but you literally can feel and you can see yourself when you're having a breakdown, when you're losing it. It's like you're literally watching yourself do it. It's so intense that it's almost hard to fight. And if you don't know what you're fighting, you're going to lose the battle. You are going to lose the menopause battle. I'm so serious. Because if you don't recognize what's going on, then everyone is the enemy. You are going to snap on everyone. They're going to be calling you an evil bitch. So instead of allowing those loud voices, like, first of all, ask yourself, what are they saying? Who are these voices? Like, if it's not you that you hear, who do you hear? And why are they so predominant that you are hearing them instead of you? And then you're allowing whichever voice you're hearing in your head to overshadow the conversation that you're having with real life people. So then you start to seem like you're uninterested in what they're talking about. You start to seem rude. You're not alone. You are not alone, ladies. I'm just saying, menopause is not easy. It's not easy. And again, if you don't know the battle that you're fighting, you are going to lose. So you have to make sure that you know what is what, what's real and what's not. Because those feelings that you feel, they're real. They're real feelings, but you don't really feel that angry. You're not really, you might really be like, bitch, I'm fucking angry. I know that. Trust me, I've been there. But when I go and I sit there and self-talk and I'm like, but what am I angry about? Like the other day, my best friend asked me to take her son to do the back to school events. I said, okay. So I get up early in the morning and I drive about 30 minutes away to this big high school to take him to get some school supplies. We get there and we spend about an hour in line before they tell us that there is no more school supplies. And at first I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I drove 30 fucking minutes. Then I had to realize I'm menopausing. That is not me. That's not me. They don't owe us any of these school supplies. They're giving it away for free out of the kindness of their hearts. If they ran out, they ran out. What are you mad about? And I had to sit there and ask myself and tell myself, you ain't mad. What? Was you really about to start? You was really about to start cussing and getting mad? Nah, don't do that. It takes self-talking. It takes the want and need of not, I need to not be like my mama. The fuck? Every time I think of menopause, I think of my mother, what it was like growing up with my mom, menopausing, how she treated us, what she was like. And I always tell my wife, like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like my mama was. So this is why I fight so hard to deal with menopause on my own. I don't take any of the medicine. Now, again, what works for me might not work for you. So I'm not saying get off your medicine, but if you want to do it naturally, I'm going to give you some of the things that you can try to do naturally to help you. So, and again, I'm not telling you guys to get off your medication, but I personally, I'm not on my medication. And I didn't want, I off top didn't want to start off with medication because I was like, I don't want to have to depend on a medication. What if, because there's been times where when I was on these pain medicine, the pharmacy wasn't open. Doctor couldn't refill it because he was out of town. I don't want to have to depend on a medicine to help me. That's why at first, when I first got out of the surgery, I had quit smoking. I stopped smoking for about a week and a half, actually 2 weeks, actually almost a month. Because I was like, I want to try to get to know my body on my own. I want to get to know myself again on my own with no enhancements, none of that shit. So when you first get out of surgery or whatever, you first start dealing with it, try to do things on your own to learn yourself and learn your mood swings and learn your this and learn your that. That way you'll know how to decipher which one is which. Is this your real mood swings or is this the menopause mood swings? Now, menopause without your medication can cause night terrors, extreme sweat, body heat, irritableness, anger, some of the worst feelings, literally, menopause can cause. But it can affect women differently. Like some women can menopause and become the nicest person in the world. Some women can menopause and become the biggest bitch that you'll ever meet. And I use bitch in the most disrespectful way. No words of endearment here. This is literally bitch. Like, I don't know what they got y'all thinking bitch means, but bitch is bitch when I'm saying it. The fuck? It is. You know, the hormones that's raging inside of you, you literally can't control. They say unless you have your medication. So that's why you literally have to do all that you can to help your menopause naturally if you're not taking anything. Don't just let it overtake. You know how the Players Club, when they said make that money, don't let it make you. Don't let menopause make who you are. You make menopause what you are. Until you out of it, until you completely out of menopausal phase, don't let it control you. Don't let it control your emotions to the point where you don't recognize who you are, because it's easy to happen. Don't let it twist and turn your fucking mind into something that ain't you, because that ain't you. These ain't the type of things that you think on a daily. If this bitch say something else to me, I'ma fucking kill her. Do you think that on a daily? But menopausing, it can make you think that. And I'm laughing because it's fucked up. It's fucked up, the changes that menopause can cause. For the worst. And sometimes for the better. But if you don't know how to deal, take your meds. If you don't believe in yourself, take your meds. Because it's hard. And it takes a lot of consistency, and it takes a lot of strength. Self-talk. There's times where, not because I feel like I'm ugly, but because menopause literally has me sometimes in my head to where I'm like, oh my God, I'm ugly. Look at your fat, ugly ass. The fuck? You lucky your fucking wife married you when she fucking did, you ugly bitch. I get to thinking these things in my head, not because I want to, but because I'm menopausing, and it brings out an ugly inside of my head that if I don't know how to control, it will overtake me. It will make me so depressed that I wouldn't even want to get up. And I'm not the only one. So if you're watching this and you like, oh my God, I feel like that too. You are not alone. I know I'm not ugly, but it makes me feel ugly. And sometimes I ask my wife, like, baby, am I beautiful to you? Are you still attracted to me? Like, and it's not because I don't think that she is, or she's not treating me like she is, but it's because menopause, sometimes it doesn't just take you self-talking. Sometimes what can help is your loved one or somebody that you are with, or one of your best friends, to uplift you or to give you those encouraging words to help you. To give you that extra push that you need to get your mental back where it needs to go, because I'm telling you, mind fucking is serious. And if you don't know how to not mind fuck yourself, like, hey, I just came. I can't take no more. If you can't stop yourself, then you'll lose control. You will lose control. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. I still have some more things to say. And before I jump into another song, I do want to read the rest of this page before I jump into another song. Meditation is always good, but too much of meditation can be bad. I don't know if you guys heard the last mental health talk, but I was telling you guys about the dangers of the wrong meditation. Because you can start meditating and start mind fucking yourself in the middle, and then you can't shut yourself up. What's meditation when you're talking to yourself in the head so loud that you can't even hear anything? Not a meditation, not a frequency, not a nothing except for just you. talking shit to yourself. The best way for me to meditate isn't in silence, but it's a certain menopause frequency that I actually found. And I mentioned this a little bit earlier when we first started, but there's a frequency that I found on YouTube that I turn on, and it has helped me with my night terrors. It's also helped me with my night sweats. Now, not only do the frequency help, but I also have like a mini fan that I keep next to my bed because I don't want to freeze my wife out, although I do freeze her out a lot. I know when you menopause, you get so hot that you don't realize that the other person isn't hot too. They actually freezing. You ain't notice that they start putting on clothes? Yeah. So, you know, I keep the air conditioner on, but sometimes the air conditioner isn't enough when you're menopausing. Like, it's like you can't get enough air. It's like, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to be too much. So the frequency actually helped a lot because I used to overheat so bad I couldn't even think straight. So that frequency actually took it down a lot. If you want that frequency, I'm not going to just post it, but if you want that frequency, just DM me and I'll make sure to send it to you. It's a menopause frequency. It actually says menopause frequency. I don't know what actual frequency number or hertz they use, but whatever frequency it is, it actually helps. I kid you not. And I'll be the first to tell you if it didn't work, but I guarantee you that whenever I turned it on, I haven't had a night terror since. And my night terrors used to be so bad, I'm telling you. And it can happen, especially when you're not on your medication, or even if you are on your medication. Some of these things can help you. Get you a cold pack. Sometimes a cold pack on your neck or your stomach or your feet can help cool your body down quickly. I know it doesn't seem like it, but try it out. Try it out. Meditation comes in different forms. It can even be playing a game on your phone. I know some of you guys play Candy Crush or whatever game you play on your phone. For me, I play this, it's like pour liquid into a cup. I know it seems dumb, but I've been playing my game on my phone a lot more often since I've been menopausing, and it's actually been helping me. You know, like I said, meditation comes in different forms. It doesn't come in just no, it comes also in, you know, playing your game on your phone, listening to music, writing. You know, again, I haven't really wrote in my journal since I started menopausing, but it can help somebody. It can work for some of you. I'm getting back into it. I'm even getting back into making my own music, you know, because it'll make you not interested in some of the things that you used to be interested in. Like, I noticed that some of the foods that I used to eat, that I used to love, I don't even love them anymore. The other day, we went to Mush Wings, and I love Mush Wings. And I ate it, and I was just like, I'm not feeling this anymore. Like, I don't even want nothing fried anymore. Like, it was just like a urge that just like literally took over me, that I was just like, ew. Like, even though it's vegan, I'm like, I don't want it anymore. So it'll make you lose interest in some of the things that you used to love. Thank God I didn't lose interest in my podcast. This is actually, I will say this, my podcast has been helping me tremendously, because anybody that's menopausing knows that you get so tired and uninterested in everything that it's like, I gotta do what? Go to work? Thank God this is something that I love to do, because it helps me push through the fatigue. It helps me push through the laziness. It helps me push through I'm just so tired, I don't want to do nothing, because I feel like that at times. But having something that you look forward to can help you push forward through. It's the Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA, Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. Now, we're going to start another song, and before we head out, I do have a few more things that I do want to share with you guys, and then we're going to wrap it up. But if you can't stop the noise inside of your head, make it quiet. If you literally can't do that, then maybe you need to be on medication. Because if you can't stop the noise in your head, then it won't be easy to deal with menopause without medication. It won't be easy to help yourself because you won't be able to self-talk because it's so loud in there. And it gets loud. It gets loud. So learn how to quiet down the voices first. If you learn to quiet those voices, everything else will come easy. I'm telling you, just saying. It's a challenge dealing with menopause, but we gonna make it. We gonna get through. You know what I'm saying? We a menopause community. The fuck? We gonna make it through this bitch. And it gets hard. But let me encourage you. Let me be the one to lift you up. If you don't have somebody else in your life that understands how menopause affects you and what it's doing to you, let me be the one to lift you up. And you might be older than me and you might hear this like, oh my God, I didn't know that. I got you. This is the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Let's go.
Accountable for my fuck ups. I don't wanna be the same as I once was. I finally let go of the past. It wasn't doing nothing but holding me back. I was at my lowest, but outside I was glowing. This shit is deceiving, but I had a reason. Everyone told me to just call on Jesus. Forgetting they said to call them when I need them. They left me for dead and didn't even check on me. The damage that it did to me. I forget you, but stop fucking with me. Let go, move on, forgive. You wrong, you wasn't wrong for how you was feeling, but true elevation makes home of yourself now. Just be impatient, so let go, move on, forgive, be grown. You grown, say you grown. Just move on, move on, move on. You grown, let go, move on.
That is Move On off my new album, Elevate. Make sure that you check it out. It's also a video, Move On my YouTube channel, THA, real JANELL. And that's also where you'll find the couch visual. So before we leave, I do got some things to tell you guys, a few things to tell you guys before we go, because an hour ain't enough. So let me finish off a few more things and then we're going to wrap it up. A few natural ways to deal with menopause is eat foods rich in calcium and vitamin D. That will help you tremendously. Because when you do your surgery, when you get your surgery, you lose a lot of blood. So you lose a lot of nutrients, lose a lot of everything good that was inside of you. You lose a lot of that. So that's why sometimes you'll see that some women need transfusions right after they have the surgery because they lose so much blood. Especially if you O positive or have an O type blood. If you didn't know, you lose a lot of blood when you're O type. I'm just saying. Maintain your weight. Now, that's hard for a lot of women because we do crave starch. Me, personally, I crave sweets since I've had my surgery, but I've always been a sweethead. I've always loved sweets. I'm a Taurus. I love to eat. The fuck? But I noticed that I've lost weight, but I don't want to end up gaining the weight back because I can't let go of fatty foods or starch or... So make sure that you recognizing that you're not eating because you're hungry. You're not eating this bread because you want it. You're eating it because you're craving. Menopause is craving it. Just like those fibroids was craving it. Menopause is craving it. It's not you. You don't really want that starch. Put it down. Put it down. You don't really want them sweets. Put it up. I'm just saying. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Avoid trigger foods. Now, what are your trigger foods? I have certain trigger foods because I have lupus as well. So my trigger foods might not be the same as yours. So that's why I didn't write down any trigger foods. But make sure that you look it up and figure out what are your trigger foods. I love you so much, wifey. Make sure you figure out. Exercise regularly. I am now getting on a point where I'm like, okay, I want to exercise regularly, but I'm not just dealing with just menopause and the surgery and the effects of that. I'm also dealing with other issues. Like I was hit with a pallet jack forklift type thing in a grocery store, and I haven't been the same since. So my spine and my, that type of stuff is I'm still dealing with that. So my feet, I'm still dealing with that, and which that can be lupus, it can be anything. So give me just 1 second. There we go. So I'm still dealing with that. So it's hard to do like certain exercises. It's hard to walk. I walk with my wife. We didn't get a chance to walk this weekend because it was raining, but I walked with my wife not last weekend, but the last weekend, and my foot was on fire. And my foot has been getting worse since my surgery. I don't know if you guys remember, I said that my foot started feeling better after my surgery, but I don't know if it was the nerve blocker that they put in my spine, but it wore the fuck off and my foot is starting to hurt again. But it's not to the point where I can't walk on it anymore. But I don't want it to get to that point. So I'm doing everything that I can to not get into that point. So exercising is key. If it hurts your body, don't do it. Do what you can. Don't think, oh my God, I'm getting fat. I gotta exercise. Don't overdo it. And don't think that you're getting fat because it's menopause making you think this. Have somebody that loves you or that has your back, that can lift you up and get you out of that menopause mind. Because that's what the fuck it is, the menopause mind. It's not your own mind thinking like this. This is the menopause mind. I'm just saying. This is what I'm calling it. Drink more water. Reduce refined sugar and processed food. Again, I got a sugar addiction. I love sweets, like ice cream the most. And plant-based, not just like, not candy bars and all of that. Like sometimes I like now laters, but it's not vegan, right? They say it's vegan friendly, but if white sugar is not vegan friendly, then we've had it all wrong this whole time as vegans. As far as the vegan friendly stuff, that's for us. I'm just saying. Cognitive training can help you a lot. Hypnosis, they say, can help you with menopause. I don't know about hypnosis. I honestly, I can't really speak on that. I was hypnotized when I was younger, but I don't remember if it worked or not, because I remember them hypnotizing me though. I remember them putting me in a room and telling me that they about to hypnotize me when I was at this facility. And I don't really remember what happened after that. I don't know if it worked, so I guess that means it worked, because I don't know what happened, but whatever. Hypnosis, yoga, and acupuncture may relieve hot flashes and improve memory and sleep quality. Now, acupuncture, I'm all for. Dry needling is what I've done. I haven't done acupuncture yet, but I do want to try acupuncture to help with hot flashes and stuff as well. Just anything that I can help to do naturally, I want to do as well. So once I do it and I'll let you guys know how it made me feel, I'm going to let y'all know. But if you try it before me, then you come let me know how it made you feel. If you guys noticed your memory changing, I've noticed mine changing too. Like, it's not just you. Don't think that, oh, well, no, they don't say that online. They don't say that it makes your memory. Baby, I've experienced memory loss. Sometimes simple things that I remember, I don't remember. I made a whole plan with my wife, a whole plan, and I forgot the whole fucking thing. I also noticed that my eye has been twitching a lot, and it's because it's a deficiency inside of me. It can be calcium, it can be vitamin B12. But so if you notice that your eye's been twitching, you can have a deficiency. Make sure to go to your doctor to actually pinpoint exactly what you're lacking. That way you can get more of it in your diet. Like I said, when you lose so much blood during a surgery, you lose a lot of those good nutrients and a lot of those good things that was in your blood. So you have to build that back, and it doesn't come back overnight. So you'll notice different changes in your bodies, like muscle cramps and eye twitching and, you know, of course, fatigue. But, you know, go to your doctor, find out exactly what you're missing and what you need to add into your diet to get you where you need to be, because you don't want to let it go on too long. Otherwise, you could fuck yourself up, and you don't want to do that. You want to do things naturally, the right way, and heal yourself, fix yourself, and get yourself good. Not half-ass good. Fuck. Your mental well-being is top priority when you're menopausing. Let me say that again. Your mental is top priority when you're menopausing, because you literally can turn into somebody that you do not recognize. You literally can turn into someone that you do not know. Someone that your friends and family don't know. They would be like, who is that? Because you'll be biting their fucking head off. Not even meaning to, excuse me. Not even meaning to. It just happens. It's the menopause mind. So, this isn't the first time we're going to be talking about menopause, surgery, and fibroids. This is just the only day of this month. So next month, I will be doing it again. I'm going to be doing this every month. I like this. Before we go, I do want to leave you guys with something. Now, a lot of you may not know this, but women of color, once you start getting your periods, I urge you to start getting yourself checked for fibroids and cysts. If you didn't know, women of color, Black women specifically, we end up with fibroids earlier and younger than any other race. We start menopausing earlier, up to, I think, 8.5 months early or a year early than any other race. We start menopausing early, 8.5 months early than any other race. So Not only are we menopausing early and we're getting fibroids early, does that not make you guys... Do y'all remember whenever they used to say that they're going to depopulate? They're going to do things to depopulate. Do y'all not think that that's what this is? They're depopulating us? Especially women of color, because we reproduce. They're fucking up our reproductive system. Earlier than any other race? What if it's in the shots? What if it's an immunization? What if it's something in that immunization that starts the fibroids in certain women? You may not know this, women of color, but it's more common in us, especially fibroids, especially in us. And it can start as early as you start your period. So if you have any little girls, if you're a single dad, if you're a single mom, if you're a parent, and you have any girls, as soon as they start their period, you need to start getting them checked for fibroids and cysts. It's so very important. If you want them to reproduce, if you want to save them, if you want to help them, that's what you do. Start early, because fibroids start early. It's the Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. It's only Monday, so I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night. Sending all the positive vibes, love, and energy your way. Again, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no what? I know y'all said it. I know you said it. You ain't even gotta tell me. Love you guys.